It's been over a week since I've seen this film, and I'm still thinking about it. This is one of those movies that stays with you after you watch it. The movie I'm talking about is The Life of Chuck. I want to start by saying last year I made a video about the film Civil War, titled Everyone Needs to See This Movie. And that's exactly how I feel about this movie too. So that has inspired me to make a series where I talk about movies that I think everyone needs to see. And these are not just going to be great movies. These are going to be movies that I think will benefit your life after watching and that have important messages that I think everyone needs to hear. So let's get into The Life of Chuck. Based on the novella by Stephen King, this film is directed by Mike Flanagan and is about, well, the life of a man named Chuck. But it's also about more than that. The film is broken up into 3 acts, each with their own title card, and they're shown to us in reverse order. So we start with Act 3, which follows these 2 characters who have some history together. And when we meet them, we find out their world is literally ending, and we watch them as they cope with that fact. And while this is all happening, our characters keep seeing ads for this mysterious man named Chuck, played by Tom Hiddleston. No one knows who he is or what he does, but they keep seeing ads that are thanking him for some reason. We then get to Act 2, which focuses on a particular day in Chuck's life, and we even get to see an excellent dance number from Tom Hiddleston. And then finally, we get to Act 1, which follows Chuck's childhood. I know I'm being vague about the plot here, but that's because the less you know going into this film, the better. What I just told you is more than I even knew before seeing this film, but I haven't given anything away. Honestly, it might be good to know this information before seeing this film because people might be confused to find out that we're not following Tom Hiddleston's character for the first third of this movie. Surprisingly, Hiddleston actually has very little screen time compared to what you may expect after seeing the trailers and posters for this film. He actually has less than a half hour of screen time here, and he does a great job with the little time that he has. And if you've seen the film, then you know that that is very on theme here. The real standout performance, in my opinion, is the kid who plays the preteen version of Chuck, who we see for most of Act 1. I'm not certain how to say his name. I think it's Benjamin Pajak, but he has a tough job here because he has the most screen time as the character Chuck, so most of what we see of the character comes from him. And as a child actor, that is a daunting task, but he does a phenomenal job. This film is actually filled with great actors. We got Chiwetel Ejiofor, Karen Gillan, Mark Hamill, who plays Chuck's grandfather. We even get cameos from David Dastmalchian and Matthew Lillard, and Nick Offerman provides the narration for the movie. Now, before I saw this movie, I did see a clip from it that included some narration, and I was worried the narration was going to be cheesy, but after seeing the whole thing, I think the narration works. The reason why I think everyone should see this film is because the film is about life itself. It's something everyone should be able to relate to. The film is about making the most of life with the time you have, not worrying about what lies ahead in the future. It's about human connection. It's about loss. It's about following your passion, not letting it be killed by the harsh reality of life. It's about the complexity and the wonder of the human mind and how small things that happen to us when we're a kid can affect our lives in the future. It's a very human story, and it's one that we need now, especially while we're worried about AI taking over the film industry. It's a story that can only come from a human mind. It's a story that moved me, and I felt like a changed person after watching it, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I feel like I got something real from this movie, and it has stuck with me ever since the credits started rolling. The final scene sums up the film perfectly, and it's effective only because of the journey that the film took to get there. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it, but I think it made for a great ending. This is one of the best films I've seen all year, and it makes me sad that it hasn't gotten the attention it deserves. It looks like not many people went to see this in the theater, and I haven't seen many of the big movie critics on YouTube talk about this film. I think the only big movie critic I saw talk about it is John Campea. So I am telling you now, please check out this film. I think it's still playing in theaters now, but at this point there aren't many showtimes for it. It'll probably be on streaming soon if it isn't already, so if you can't check it out in the theater, at least watch it at home. This is a film that deserves your attention, and it has a message that I think everyone needs to hear. Also, this film is rated R, but I think PG-13 is a more suitable rating. I think maybe they say fuck too many times and that's why they got the R rating, but I really can't think of a specific moment where a character swears like that. This is the tamest R-rated film I've ever seen, so don't be worried to watch this film as a family. You could definitely do that. In fact, I think that's a good idea. It's definitely suitable for kids as long as they're like at least 11, I would say. There's no violence or sex in this film. So if you have seen The Life of Chuck, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear them. I read all my comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Go to movie theaters.